Dr. Bone, nice to have you with us today.
Thanks, Mike.
How do you know if your child is gifted and not just bright?
Well, there are a set of behaviors that we're going to look at, a checklist in a minute. And let me clarify some terms here.
Okay.
There are a small number of children who are prodigies. And you know that because they begin to compose music. Typically, it's focused in a very particular area, and they just do outstanding things on their own very early on, in spite of what we do as parents.
But that's a genius.
That's a genius or a prodigy.
Yeah.
But your garden variety gifted child, your child who is truly above average and who probably needs special help, tutoring, perhaps a special school setting, that is gifted and not just bright. There's a difference between, a lot of parents call me and they think, oh, my child is gifted. He or she is bored in school and that's what's causing this problem. He or she is gifted. And when I start to talk to them, I say, your child doesn't sound gifted to me. He or she is probably just a bright kid.
Okay.
And how do you tell?
Let's tell.
I took the word gifted. You know, I like to do that.
I know how you do that, little shit.
I do that. And here we have the G. A gifted child gets concepts or ideas effortlessly. They don't have to study it a lot, it just comes to them. That's the G. A gifted child, the I, is interested in new things. This child is probably not going to be bored, Mike, because he or she is just fascinated. A bug in the yard, a magazine, they will just get into it. They want to learn so many new things. The F in gifted, this child will find creative solutions to problems. You are not going to have to spoon feed a truly gifted child. They'll figure out how to make the science project fascinating. The T, a gifted child perseveres. He or she tries until they get it right. This child will get on the internet and look for a piece of research, and they won't accept the first thing found. No, that's not exactly what I want, and they will just try and try. The E, usually we see boys or girls, they easily read and use language from an early age, especially gifted girls. In a new book on 1,000 gifted women, no matter what the women were gifted in, if it was nuclear physics, they said reading was their best subject all through school. And the D, determination. A gifted child is a determined child.